pilots in the nation, and while thousands of Americans share an enthusiasm for flying, the Aircraft Owners and Pilots Association is trying to increase those numbers.
The statistics show that over the last 10 years, the number of people that have started up flying has declined. And that's really why they're trying to promote June to Learn to Fly month, is get the industry back going again and get more people involved, get the interest going again. The next 10 years are forecasted just for the airlines alone.
Pilot Steve Lang and colleague Andrew LeClaire are both instructors at Camp Air Aviation and say their students range in age from 14 years old to 62. Testimony to the fact that almost anyone can learn to fly a plane.
It's not that hard to learn how to fly. You've got a lot of groundwork that you have to do as far as radio communications, weather, things like that. But physically flying an airplane, as you can see, isn't that hard. It takes about 40 hours to get your private pilot's license. That's the minimum amount of time. Most people don't do it until about 50 to 55 because of consistency.
Obviously, it's going to take you longer to get your pilot's license if you only go for instruction sporadically, but if you can get to the flight school on a regular basis, you could be doing a solo flight within 15 hours.
When you first start out, you get familiar with the airplane. We go out and practice flying straight and level, and doing turns, and we work in and do some other air work and maneuvers, ground reference maneuvers. So the person gets the feel of the airplane, the coordination, and be able to orient themselves where they are, and get used to talking on the radio to the air traffic controllers here at the tower. And then after that, we start working on, bring them back and working the pattern here and get them used to doing takeoff and landings. And then we work up after that to get them where they can solo by themselves.
After that comes some cross-country work and eventually your private pilot's license. If it's concerns about safety that have kept you sitting at home instead of in the air, pilots will tell you it's safer in a plane than in a car.
99.99% of the planes that go up in general aviation are safe flights. The ones you hear about are probably the 1/100% that happen.
If the pilot starts to exceed his own limitations, going up and showing off, buzzing his house and showing off to his friends and doing stupid things, that's when you get into trouble.
The most recent data shows that highway accidents account for 94% of the traffic-related fatalities, while aviation has recorded less than 2.5%. For those who aren't quite confident they want to become pilots, introductory flights are being offered for $20 that allow you to get your feet wet before making a total commitment. The cost of learning to fly varies. The national average is about $3,000. Karen Huxtable, TV2 News.